guys, welcome to another One Piece review, chapter 1073 this week, Miss Buckingham Stussy. So once again we're talking about Miss Buckingham Stussy. Oda did double down this week and confirm that the original Miss Buckingham, in fact ex-Rocks crew parent member. So yeah, there's so much we can draw from this, guys. Like, so what, Vegapunk's had this clone working in the world government for how long? Like, how long's this clone been active? Like, why is she still young and not old? Like, you know what I mean? So when was she made? Like, these are the type of questions we need to be asking, But all I know for sure is that we finna get some Rocks lore soon. Like, it still may be a little while off, but like, we are stood meters away from a clone of an original Rocks crew member. So they know about young Whitebeard, they know about fighting Roger, they know about all these type of things, man. So yeah, it's very integral to the story, and it's just crazy how long Oda's been sitting on this one, guys. You know what I mean? He's been sitting on this one for a long time, so I'm sure he's real happy that she can be properly introduced to the story now and start connecting all these dots, man. Like, it's crazy, it really is. Another thing that happened in this chapter, we got some nice Seraphim beefing, the Straw Hats. There's a comment that Zoro made to the S-Hawk Seraphim, basically saying now he's the only one that has humanity in him or some shit. But it's like, when I first read that, I thought he meant like he has some honor in his fight. Do you know what I mean? But I think people have read a little deeper and trying to say, oh, does that mean Mihawk has no humanity? Or I ain't too sure. Like, people have made comment that he's the only Seraphim that still has Mihawk's eyes. Like, everyone else kind of has like their normal eyes. So I don't know, it's gonna be interesting to see what developments unfold from there. I know that the Straw Hats did take a major L to the Pacifista in Shabaodi, so yeah, I feel like even though they're super strong in the new world now, these Seraphim are difficult, like, so they're gonna have a hard time defeating them, and it's looking like next week we're gonna get some more Seraphim Straw Hat beef. We also got some huge Weevil Lord drop this chapter as well. Not so much lore, but Weevil's always been hyped up to be this strong character, but he hasn't really had a chance in the story yet to show, his strengths. But we saw Weevil whacking some Marines this chapter, and it's kind of unfortunate, but he obviously got defeated by Green Bull. I mean, I was thinking like Weevil was going to be overly strong, like a young Whitebeard, but I guess it makes sense because, as we know, like Yonko captains, like Luffy or Kaido, they'll be able to defeat an admiral. If you've seen Film Red, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. But yeah, Weevil's Warlord level. Well, Warlord's kind of like, wishy-washy with the power scaling thing, but in the right situation, Weevil's going to be able to do a lot of damage. But either way, he's a very interesting character. Miss Buckingham still seems, has a heart set that he is Whitebeard's legitimate son. But her saying ask Dr. Vegapunk, I mean, it's kind of obvious, but maybe like, obviously Vegapunk knows more than she knows. So, when they come to meet again in the story, she's going to be like, yo, tell everyone that Whitebeard's his dad. Then he's going to be like, oh, sorry. Actually, he probably does have some of Whitebeard's DNA, but come on, like there's some other things going on at work here. Like the huge scars on him, like the stitching and stuff. Like, I think maybe Dr. Hogback had a hand in creating him or something, and this guy's got other DNA spliced together. Like, if Stussy was the first clone that actually came to fruition, he's kind of like a dud kind of clone. Like, what they was trying to clone Whitebeard basically, but they came out with this. And finally, the juiciest part of the chapter, one of the Gorosei, the 5 elders, Saint J. Garcia Saturn, pulled up the friggin' egghead, like, what the hell? Like, like, look, so for a long time, some people have said that, the Gorosei got hands, they're the final bosses, they're like the strongest characters in the story, yada yada yada. Like, I haven't really bought into the theory that they have mad strength, but for bro to pull up like that shit kind of crazy. Obviously, as we saw last week, the Seraphim hierarchy order, the Gorosei's word outweighs Vegapunk, so maybe just to like have no hanky panky, one of the Gorosei members pulled up to order around the Seraphim. But come on, at the same time, this is crazy. Like, bro actually left his seat. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? So I guess we're going to be finding out if this guy has a devil fruit, perhaps if he's had a devil fruit used on him, like the immortality thing from Lord's fruit. something along those lines. Because for a long time, look, the Gorosei did seem like this untouchable force, super calculated, super smart, like they ran shit. But the way they fumbled the bag in Wano was kind of mad, like all sloppy, like letting the Nika fruit get out and stuff. You know what I mean? It's like, I thought you guys was running the show. I know that Big News Morgan is kind of like his own thing and is gonna print whatever, but it's like, you know, come on. Also, like, yeah, I guess now that the Nika fruit has come out, that's why they're trying to get there ASAP and just trying to shut this shit down ASAP. Like what Kaku was trying to tell Lucci, like, yo, we can't engage a Yonko commander or his crew, that we're gonna start a friggin' war. You know what I mean? So, bro, this may be the start of something crazy. Because you got Kizaru pulling up, one of the Gorosei pulling up, CP0 is there already. You got a Navy base right around the corner. So, yeah. A whole lot is going down in One Piece right now. I'm very excited to see what's going to happen next chapter. Unfortunately, there's a break next week, but let's give Oda his breaks, guys. Let's give him his breaks, you know. I ain't complaining one bit. This has been a very exciting chapter. We've had a lot of shit like confirmed. I feel like there's still a lot more to come with Kuma's flashback, and that's probably going to coincide properly with voice sentry type stuff. Sat me in Vegapunk in the past. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on right now. A few people said that Egghead is going too fast, right? I don't think it's going too fast, but the pacing is fast. But what it is, don't forget, things like Wano and entering a big island like that, yeah, there's just so many characters you got to meet that we don't know, but we're familiar with every motherfucker in this bit, you know what I mean? Like Vegapunk, this nigga's been in the story for like nearly 20 years, like, you know what I mean? So it feel like we've known him for a long time, and then we're just seeing like familiar faces, so it's just hype non-friggin' stop, you know? Woo! Anyways, guys, listen, I've been Agirisu Weeaboo. Thank you so much for listening. I'll catch you guys in the next One Piece video soon. Peace.